we are going to learn here is aggregate transformation. Aggregate transformation, why we use an aggregation rule in real time is, if we have a requirement like to show the data from any table or something else, like a sum of salary or maximum, average, whatever it is, minimum of salary, whatever it is, minimum salary, from an employee table to load it into the target. That means, let us assume in our real time we have a requirement, we want to find onto some departments, we are having so many salaries were there, okay, department numbers along with the salaries. In each department so many employees will be there, under each for each employee there will be some salary, that employee will be connecting to the department number, under that department whatever the employee salaries are available it will be displaying. Now our client want to find for each department number what is the maximum salary, what is the minimum salary, and what is an average salary. That means we are creating a new columns. In that new columns we are just trying to take data from the database level table of an employee from a department. We are trying to make in that entire department what is the maximum salary, minimum salary which is available from the departments. So that is how we want to make a data load should be loaded into the target. How we can make this usage of the aggregation when we have this kind of calculation need to be done at your Informatica end, how we can achieve is through an aggregator transformation. Let's see a simple example first. So you can see here department numbers were there. For each department we are having different salaries were available. Now as per the requirement, our client want to make sure for this department what is the maximum salary, what is the minimum salary, or something else like. Let us try to frame in query. Max of salary from employee is 5,000. Let us assume the same way, like if I give minimum of salary. 800. Average of salary. This one. And count of salary. Sum of salary. And I want to show records. That means like these things I want to make it available into my target table using an Informatica transformation. How I can design this kind of requirement in real time from the customer point of view. He wants to have in his target table from the source table EMP, he is having department number and the salaries, and he wants to load into the target along with the department numbers. He want a salary, and he want a column need to be projected as maximum salary, minimum salary, whatever it is required from the end user. How he can design that and how he can make use of it is like we can make the salary as an input port, and we can make use of salary, and we can design the target tables using an aggregator transformation. How we will design, we will try to design that one now. For that, first I am designing my target table. So here for designing the target, I want to take a source, right? I want to take the source from Scotland. So I'm just clearing here everything, and I'm taking employee into the target also. First I will design this one as aggregator sum, one table. Okay, first we will try to design sum, next we will try to design it for. After that, when we are doing another transformation, I'll show you how we can group all these things into a single table, how we can design that. So I'm just designing here aggregator as an columns. I want to make use only department number. I want to use and under that I want to make use one column, that is sum of salary. Next, once it is designed, sum of salary, we want to make use of this table into the target first. First I am going to target, generate, execute. This one is inserted. Next I want to use this table in the mapping. So I am going to mapping, creating a mapping. First I am taking my employee source, and I am taking my target, apply aggregator sum. Sum means it will sum all the 14 records of salary available and it will load it into the target. So here I am selecting here aggregated transformation, that is sigma. Once you select this, you need to click in here. This aggregator will be available here. Now I want to take from here, I want to take only department number and salary into the transformation. Next I want to design my ports, taking this one as output port, and I am creating a new port, sum of salary. And next I am removing this one as input port. Here I am creating an aggregation role. You can use the aggregate functions, whichever function you want to use. I am using an aggregation function as sum. Sum of what? The port which I want to use it as salary. You can see sum of salary. If I click validate, this one is done. Click OK. Apply. Group by department number, which one you want to group. Apply. Okay. And now I just want to use only my sum of salary. That is enough. The only column which client want to have is the sum of salary. So I'm just using sum of salary there. So I'm saving this. This one is an valid mapping. Now I'll create a session for this. To run the session, once we run the workflow, automatically it will load the data by doing a calculation sum of salary. So here I am going to my workflow manager. Here I am creating a task. I want to create a task with session. Under this I'll go to mapping and I need to select to the source. I want to pull it from Scott. Next I want to make sure target comes from Durga as a normal load. This one is inserted. Next workflow designer, I'm creating a workflow. Employee salary aggregation. This one is done. Next I want to create link between my workflow and a session. Save it. This one is valid. Now I'm just running this one. And we are going to aggregate sum. We are checking the data. 3 rows were loaded. Okay, now we'll see the data in our target. That means we have not loaded with the department, so it is not showing the department numbers. If we connect to this department number, let me do one more time. I'll just connect this department number here, save it. First of all, I'll truncate the data.